it's Amanda. We are recording. I had to make sure because of the last time. Yeah. It's day 25. We've reached the end. We've reached the end of Diamine Inkvent. Let's open it up and see what we've got. I'm gonna hide it. I'm gonna hide it so you can't see what it is until I get it out. Hopefully. Okay. Okay, here we go. What do we got? I'm so excited that I get to get rid of this packaging. We have Best Wishes. It looks like there's shimmer in it of some kind. I'm not sure if it's considered a chameleon ink or not, or what kind of shimmer we've got going on here. It doesn't say, it just says Best Wishes. So let's open it up. Let's open it up and find out. Let's see what we've got to work with here. Ta-da. Ta-da. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm like so happy and so sad that this is it. This is it. This is the last one. The last Inkvent of 2022. Let's move our cards here. I think at the end I will go ahead and lay out all the cards so you can see all of the colors all together. Does this fit in my single thingy? Oh, it does not fit in the single thingy. It does fit in that one slot though of the thing. Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. It says Best Wishes. It looks kind of teal. I don't know. Let's see. Let's dip our pen. Okay, so the label looks like a foresty green, but the inside bottle looks like a teal. I'm confused. I'm slightly confused by this. Okay, let's move this. And let's move this. And let's do this. And then we'll do this. Okay, it definitely looks like a foresty green on the chromatography paper. But there is some teal blue that like stays behind. Looks like there's some green. I don't know if it's black or if it's navy blue, but it's dark. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. We need to swatch it. We need to swatch it for realsies. On our papers and in our swatch card. That's right. I feel like it's ink. It's very dark. 2022. Seems like a really, really, really dark forest green. Oh, you can't even see that. Diamine. Green collection. This is Best Wishes. Best wishes. Best wishes. Still looks teal. But it looks green. Oh, it's green shimmer. So when it's wet, it looks teal. But it dries like a foresty green sort of color. The water. Okay, it definitely looks teal off the brush. This looks more like a teal and a green. We've got ink. We've got shimmer. I believe we're going to see some sheen. Yeah, it definitely looks like there's some red sheen. There's some shimmer. It's really bright and sparkly, so I'm assuming that it's a chameleon. Sheen and chameleon. Oh, does it smell? I don't think so, but my nose isn't really working. I think I'm getting a cold. I'm not sure if it actually smells like anything or if it just smells like ink. But it dries this beautiful foresty green. Interesting. Oh, this is wild. Okay. Let's look at this in the splat. Let's go ahead and splat this. I'm going to shake it up again because of settling. Just gently, gently moving it around. Yeah, it definitely, like, when it's wet, looks teal. So the blue undertone is definitely, like, there for sure. Can I, like, yeah, there we go. Trying to, like, move some of it. Move it all around. The shimmer definitely makes it look green. This swatch card is crazy. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our stuff here. Here's what the water looks like. The green side of teal. It's like a blue. It's a greenish blue. Or a bluish green. Bluish green. Okay. Again, since we have shimmer particles in it, look, you can see it looks blue next to the dried. Okay. Diamine Inkvent. green. 2022. Best wishes. Kaweco Perkeo with a medium nib. The swipey looks teal. But also, once it dries, looks foresty green. This ink is bizarre. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? I have no idea. Okay. Green. Best wishes. Here we go. The end. The end. I still think it goes down a little teal when it's wet, and then it dries to this like foresty sort of green. It has this red sheen, this beautiful green shimmer. Beautiful, beautiful. Stunning. Is this my favorite? No. We already know what my favorite is. But it's lovely. Here's the swatch card. Here's our splat. It's a very festive ink, I think. The red and the green. And the shimmer. Green shimmer. Beautiful. I like the way it looks in the text down here. Best wishes. I don't know if you can see it, but the shimmer in the best wishes is lovely. Here's our chromatography. It's still drying. The shimmer looks blue on here, but looks green on the other paper. Let's go ahead and lay out our swatch cards. This is mostly dry. This needs a minute up here, so we'll let that do its thing. Oh, I can't wait to clean off this desk. I've cleaned it a little bit, but there's always more. There's always more. Let's refresh our memories. Let's zoom out. Diamine Bliss. Yule Log. Still one of my favorites. I really liked that one. Solar Storm. This has kind of become forgettable for me, although it's beautiful. I've loved so many other ones. Spruce. It's a different green than Spruce. Spruce is definitely like brighter. Spiced Apple, still probably one of my faves. Ghost. I wanted to like this more. It's still pretty. It's a purpley gray. Alpine Green. Jingleberry. Cardinal. Dusted Truffle. This one's so bizarre. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Apple Teeny. I feel like we can squeeze one more in here. Let's readjust. Let's readjust. Okay, now they're all kind of like smooshed together. Let's lay them out again. Bliss. Yule Log. Solar Storm. Spruce. Spiced Apple. Alpine. Jingleberry. Cardinal. Dusted Truffle. Apple Teeny. Then we have Memory Lane, which was definitely one of my favorites. Upon a Star. I think of my blues, Upon a Star is probably my favorite. Three Kings. Pick Me Up, I loved this one. Serendipity, this is pretty too. Flame. Olive Swirl, so good, so good. Silent Night. Arctic Blast. Cozy Up. I feel like we need to cozy up some of these inks. We're running out of room. Cozy, cozy, cozy. Cozy Up. My definite favorite, Deck the Halls. Celebration. One More Sleep. And last but most certainly not least, Best Wishes. Okay, we have to pick some favorites. I'm going to put them back in order, so I have them in order. Oops, like this, like this. Okay. Yeah, of the blues, Upon a Star is probably my favorite, even though it's pretty similar to things that already exist. Okay. Definitely my favorite. I really enjoyed this one, although people seem to not like this one at all. Silent Night. This is a beautiful blue-black. Do I need something like it? I don't know, but I loved it. I'm still thinking about it. I loved it. Olive Swirl. I love this murky, earthy green with the green shimmer. It's beautiful. Dusted Truffle. I need to use this more. I don't hate it, but I don't know how I feel about it. But I can't stop thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And Spiced Apple. These are my top favorites out of the whole Inkvent. These are the ones I can't stop thinking about. Yeah. Spiced Apple was probably my favorite of the whole bunch, followed by Olive Swirl and Silent Night. And then Deck the Halls came in. And I just really loved writing with this one so much. And then, like I said, this one just, like, confuses me. In a good way, I think. Like, yeah. I also love Yule Log. I'm going to give an honorable mention to Yule Log because it's such a pretty brown with that shimmer. Beautiful. Beautiful. I had a blast with this Inkvent, I have to say. I had an absolute blast. I am so happy that I got to do this and that we got to share videos. And again, I'm so grateful for those of you who reminded me that I had done, that I had previously done A Christmas Carol. We're about 23-24% finished with it according to the Kindle app, so Hopefully I'll remember that I can do this again next year. If there is a next year. If I do, I don't know if I'll be doing Diamine Inkvent next year or not, or if I will like do a make your own Inkvent. We'll see. We'll see what next year holds. I do tend to use channel funds for things like this because it is for the channel. So we'll see. I'm sure that I will get enough YouTube money to purchase an Inkvent calendar if it pops up. But yeah. I really had a blast opening each thing this month, not this week. It's been fun, even after the 30 inks. I don't know how I'm going to tackle next year, because doing a bunch of videos all at once, every day, for 2 months almost, is really rough on me personally, especially with, like, work stuff and everything, and I tried to get ahead if I could, but it was really difficult to do so, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next year for Inkvent or 30 inks or whatever. The next 30 inks won't be until April. I will be back before then with videos. I have a few planned for hopefully this month still, but definitely January. Yeah, we've got things coming. So, yeah, I have had a blast spending the last 2 months with you, and definitely the past 25 days. If you've just found me via Inkvent, welcome. I hope that you've enjoyed what you saw, and yeah, I hope you stick around. Yeah, if you've been with me this whole past year, this year on YouTube has just been amazing, and I thank you all so much for all the support that you've given me, and just the comments and watching, and even not commenting. Like, please don't feel like you have to comment, because you totally don't. Just watching for any length of time, choosing to click on my video, or choosing to leave a like, or choosing to subscribe, like, it means the world to me. Like, this is a hobby for me, and it's something I do for fun, and it's something I do to share my love of playing with ink, and the fact that you all want to hang out and do that with me it blows my mind. Like, it really, if I stop to think about it, it blows my mind. I wish one day that we could all hang out and play with ink together, because that would be really fun. So anyway, in case this ends up being my last video of the month, I don't intend it to be, but in case it ends up being that way, because I feel like I'm getting sick, and I'm not sure what I'm getting sick with, because is it cold or is it COVID? It's hard to tell, especially since my last 2 COVIDs felt like, well, the only 2 COVID cases I've had felt like just have bad colds, so I hope it's just a cold. But anyway, yeah, it's been lovely spending all of this time with you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you hopefully later this month, and definitely in the new year. Yeah, I hope your holidays are special. I hope you have a wonderful new year, and yeah, just take care. Love you, bye!